Shalaki, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we'll give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, GMS, who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. GMS Arkansas, GMS Stop and Listen. I just want to go over a lesson, man. I was reading through, I had picked up the Apocrypha. Basically, like, I just opened the book up to Sirach, the 14th chapter, and I just started reading through it. And I got down to towards the end, particular few scriptures just, caught my attention. So I want to go over this definition. The definition is wisdom, okay? Wisdom is the knowledge that is gained by having many experiences in life, okay? People go through different things in life. You might have a guy that has wisdom at how he might have been married 3 or 4 times and been divorced. He has the wisdom to know how he could tell you if you're going through a divorce, how pretty much how the proceedings might go in court due to his experiences. When you have people in these athletes, when they be in these particular sports for many years, they call it experience. When you get to a certain level, like the playoffs, where you have to be in your game a certain kind of way. You just can't play the game like you playing at the park and play careless, especially when you have what they call all the marbles are on the line. Everything is on the line. So basically, in this truth, this is like the championship. Everything is on the line because this is our life. Okay, we're trying not to experience thermonuclear destruction. Okay, so what the scriptures give you is the way out. Okay, this is the wisdom and the knowledge. And when you read into the scriptures, it's known that they give her a metaphor as a lady. And you know how you desire a woman. You desire to be close to her. You desire to hold her and be all in her. And you want her to be in you. So you must take the scriptures and look at it as a woman. You must grasp and be into this thing, man. It says it's a natural ability to understand things that most people cannot understand. And most people don't understand the wisdom of the scriptures because it's straightforward, right? Most people are into what they desire and their own wishes and how they wish things would go, how they desire, they want things to go, not the way the Lord wrote it down or he intended for it to be. It says knowledge of what is proper or reasonable, good sense of judgment. Okay, this is wisdom, okay? Now I'm going to look up this word, meditate. Meditate, to spend time in quiet thought for religious, religious purpose. What the hell is this? It's damn Esau making these pop-ups. It says to spend time in quiet thought for a purpose or relaxation, to engage in contemplation of reflection, okay, to engage in a mental exercise, such as concentrate on one's breathing or repetition, a purpose, reaching a high level of spiritual awareness, to focus one's thoughts on, to reflect or ponder over. So you have to meditate on these scriptures that you read, the counsel that you're getting. You have to think upon it, man. You have to think and get the full meaning of it, okay? Now, with that said, I'm going to go to the scripture. This is Psalms 1:1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of the sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. So favor be shown to the man that walketh not in the advice, basically, of the ungodly. The ungodly is the wicked man, okay? Who are the ungodly? We know who the ungodly are. First and foremost is Esau, because it tells you that in Malachi, the 1st chapter, okay? But through him having control of the world and having control of the world and unrighteous decrees, We have certain people in our nation, they always wanted to be under his ordinance. And it goes back to the first Maccabees, when you read in first Maccabees. And even in this time. So we have wicked men amongst Israel that follow after Esau. They follow after the ungodly. They take the advice, the counsel. Okay? And it says, verse 2, it says, but his delight is in the law, right? In the law, statutes, and commandments. In these precepts of Yahweh, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. Okay? The instructions, the law are the directions, the instructions, okay? Right? The precepts. It's the law that we supposed to take pleasure in, that you're supposed to long for, okay? And in his law doth he meditate, right? When you meditate, you're pondering, okay? See, you ponder. You think of it so you can get the real meaning of what's going on in the scriptures, where you can come close to the wisdom, right? That's known as a woman in the scriptures. Okay. This is Sirach 14:20. Blessed is the man that doth meditate good things in wisdom. See, meditate the good things in wisdom, the past experiences, and these precepts, and that reasoneth of holy things by his understanding, the holy things of the scriptures, the stories. You got to read the history, right? Because the things that have been, that are now, that the things that have been, they are what basically now when you read Ecclesiastes, the first chapter. So you got to read those stories like the Lord told, like he told Joshua right here. He even told Joshua, I think he told Joshua right here. Joshua 1:8, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night. Thou hast made us that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. You will make thy way prosperous. You will advance, prosper, to show or experience prosperity, to break out, okay, good success, prudent, circumspect, understanding. That's the good success, having the insight of the scriptures, okay. All right. And it says, blessed is the man that doth meditate good things in wisdom, and that reasoneth of holy things by his understanding, by his different experiences, okay? But you got to meditate. You have to read. When you meditate the scriptures, you have to stay reading, right? And even me, I should read more. You know, I get my reading in, but I think I should read more. Okay, this is how you stay with wisdom. You gotta grasp hold of her, man. Okay, just like you want to do a woman, man. When you see her, you want to touch her, you want to hold on her, you want to be with her. You know, a lot of times when she good to you, you don't want her to leave. This is how you look at the scriptures, man. You can get into these stories and these precepts, man. A lot of times you don't even want to put the scriptures down. That's how it should be daily, day and night, and meditate on what you read, man. Ponder on it. Get the understanding. Ask the Lord to sup with you. It says, verse 21, and it says, he that considereth her ways in his heart shall also have understanding of her secrets, man, because the Lord revealed the secrets unto the servants, the prophets, right? So if you consider her ways in your mind, right, and you stay close to her, you'll understand these secrets that the Lord is telling you in the scriptures. It says, go after her as one traceth and lie in wait in her ways. He that prieth at her windows shall also hearken at her doors. So if you pry at her windows, you're going to hearken at her door, because the scriptures tell you in Sirach 21:23, That'll let me see. Let me get that 21 and 23. Sirach 21, 23. What it tell you? It says, a fool will peep at the door into the house, right? So a fool gonna peep at the door. He not gonna come in, right? It said a fool gonna peep at the door. Let me see. Let me go back. We go back to Rock 14 and 22. I think I was at. It says, he that prieth at the window shall also hearken at the door. You're going to listen at the door, and you should keep supping with you. You're going to come on in, right? But a fool just going to peep at the door. He not going to come in, okay? Verse 24. Matter of fact, let me get one in Wisdom of Solomon. I think it's one in Wisdom of Solomon as well. Wisdom of Solomon, I think it's 6 and 12. Wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away. Yeah, she is easily seen of them that love her, and found in such that seek her. So if you seek wisdom, she's gonna be found in you, right? And she'll never fade away. Just like it's just like like the grass in the ground, right? As it gets what older, it fades away, or a person who don't take care of themselves, their bodies fade away. But wisdom will take care of you and keep you upbeat. It'll keep you on point. It'll keep you watching. Okay, that's the beauty of wisdom, man. Okay, this is going back to, was I 14? I think 22, 24. He that doth lodge near her house shall also fasten a pin in her walls. Meaning you're gonna stay there, you're gonna abide there, you're gonna be with wisdom. Okay. It says he that pitch his tent nigh unto her and shall lodge in a lodging where good things are. He shall set his children under her shelter and shall lodge under her branches. Meaning you're going to set your children under shelter, meaning you're going to teach your children this wisdom. You're going to share this wisdom with your children. And I see it through brothers who are in the truth. They teach their kids how to salute brothers. That's how you teach them. Like the alphabet. It's simple. Teach them the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Keep them. You grow them up. You let them lodge in it. When you lodge it somewhere, you staying somewhere. You're dwelling. So you got to dwell in this wisdom. It says, by her he shall be covered from heat, and in her glory shall he dwell. Be covered from the heat. The heat of what? These other philosophies, man. Okay. You read in Isaiah 34 and 16, man. You're going to be covered from the heat of these other philosophies. Okay. A danger, afflictions. Because once you start dealing with wisdom, it's always going to be something trying to throw you off. Satan going to come, and try to get you thrown off, man. Okay. So you got to meditate. Let's see. Let's go. Let's try one more. Let's go. I think Wisdom of Solomon. One says 10 and 17. I'm not for sure. No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Might have been this one. Could have been this. I'm not for sure. Let's see. Nope, that ain't it. If I get one, go back to the scripts. I get this and close with this one. Proverbs 8 and 34. It says, blessed is the man that heareth, right? Me, watching, meaning being circumspect daily at my gates. At my gates, meaning what? At wisdom's door. Waiting at the post of my doors. That's just like you waiting at the post of the doors. That's just like if you go to school, you waiting for the doors to open where you can go in and learn. You're waiting on the teacher to open the door. But Yahweh Shai is that teacher, right? You know, he's that tutor at the door that's opening up the door for you to wait. We're waiting at the post of wisdom's door, at wisdom's house, man. We're waiting on Yahweh Shai to open the door to let us in, you know, to learn more about this thing. But you have to show him that, you know, he gives you this knowledge, wisdom, understanding. You have to push forward and be diligent, man, and stay reading and stay pondering on his word, that he will open that door and teach you more, okay? He will let you in indoors of the school, man, which is his church, man, okay? So with that, man, I just wanted to share that. You know, it was just something I read and just going in the spirit, you know. I don't know if it was all over the place, man, but I hope it was edifying. Call Allah, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Akakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. GMS Arkansas. Till the next time, I say Shalom.